Hello, I'm Annie Sloan. I advise chalk paint to go with waxes. You don't have to sand with the paint, you don't have to prepare in any way whatsoever, but at the end you need to put a layer of wax on it, and the wax not only seals it really well and makes it strong, but it also gives a really beautiful mellow finish. I've got 4 different waxes. There's the clear one, and the clear one you nearly always use it. That seals everything. The next one I've got is the black one. That you would put the clear first and then the black, and it gives you a sort of soft, mellow, greyish colour, very good for quite modern looks. Then I've got the one which I call dark. It's a dark antique brown, and that gives a more of an aged look. And then for something completely different, I've got a white one. Sometimes I don't use the clear one underneath it, I just use the white one, and it gives a really beautiful cloudy look. To apply the wax, you can just use a cloth or any brush you like, but I have got an amazing wax brush which makes it perfect. So they're slightly pointed and it allows you to get into all the nooks and crannies. So I'm first of all going to use the clear wax. Like the paint, you don't do it in small areas, you go for large areas. So be not too generous with the wax, but get it in and go for large sweeping brush marks. So I'm going to get some cloth, and now I'm going to take the excess off, and I'm just going to wipe it all over. This not only ensures that you've covered everywhere, but it also takes the excess off. We don't want lots of wax on there. I can see too that I've left a little bit there. I'm just going to go back into there, and that's it. Again, it shouldn't be too difficult. I can leave it like that. At this point I can do other things, like I could put on the black wax, the brown wax, or the white wax even. So now I'm going to get another brush. I think I'll use that one. And now I'm going to use a little bit of the brown wax. I'm just going to do it down here. The clear wax is still slightly wet, and that's a good thing. If you're applying it to somewhere where it's still completely dry, you'll find it sits on it. This way, it's quite soft. So I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to take my cloth and wipe it, and then I can take as much or as little as I like off. So I've just got it resting in the edges and giving it a sort of nice soft look. If I decide I don't like that, take a bit of clear wax and wipe it off. And there was slightly a little bit of a heavy bit there, so I can sort of paint with it. You can also take some black wax, a little bit of black wax, so you'll see the different colours. This being a bluey green colour, this is giving it a slightly yellow look. I'm going to put the black wax on there, and that's changed completely. I could also mix them together. So the wax isn't just a sealer, it's also part of the whole process, which makes it so nice. Might take a little bit of clear wax there just to clear away, so you can use the black clear wax as a sort of eraser, if you like. Now this bit here hasn't got so much wax on it, so now I'm going to take the white wax. So there it is there. It hasn't got so much clear wax on it, so I'm going to use that there. And that's going to give it a very nice sort of cloudy, soft look. Obviously you wouldn't use all of them together, but I just wanted to demonstrate how the different waxes give you different looks. So it's all part of the process. So to recap, clear wax goes on and that just seals everything perfect, and it can stay like that. Brown wax is for an aged look, black wax is for more of a modern look, and the white wax is for more of a Scandi look. Another thing you should know, if you wanted it to be shiny, leave it like this overnight. Next day, take your cloth and start rubbing. Because it's dried a little overnight, what you'll find is you'll do that and it will just shine up really easily. If you don't want it to be shiny, just leave it and it'll be absolutely fine. There'll be no shine, it'll be matte, but it is sealed. So all finished, leave the wax. It needs to cure now. Once it's cured, it's really, really strong. After about a week, I would say it's completely strong and I wouldn't worry about it, and you can use it. But I often paint it, wax it and get on with it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tips, tricks, tutorials. Happy painting!